Bodysthenics. Bodysthenics.
In this tutorial, we're going to show you 10 different muscle building and hypertrophy workout systems. You may choose any one of these 10 muscle building training systems to help you break through any possible plateau you may be experiencing with building muscle using only calisthenics. However, we advise that with all these training systems we're about to show you, it's beneficial that you choose one system and focus on that system for a period of 4 weeks. That way you will allow time for hypertrophy to take place, while at the same time not allowing your body to adapt to just one training style.
The key to building muscle is to shock your neuromuscular system. And we can do this by performing a broad range of exercises frequently.
It's not only the system that you use which plays a role in building muscle, but also the training styles which you are implementing. So we at Bodysthenics are going to show you how to apply 4 different training styles into 10 different training systems. The 4 training styles we're going to show you are the following. Increased overload by using additional weight or a weight vest. Body leverage adjustment to either increase or decrease the difficulty of an exercise.
Time under tension to further promote muscle growth. This style will stimulate your muscles and it will further tear down your muscle fibers.
The final training style we will show you is how to shock your body. We will incorporate explosive techniques by combining slow and fast movements in a single set. And we will also show you how to incorporate all these training styles in one system.
For example, if you choose the drop set training system, you can incorporate all 4 training styles into one workout.
Meaning that in a drop set you can adjust the leverage by performing a modified push-up instead of a regular one. You can also perform a drop set with additional weight, and you can also adjust the tempo of an exercise to further increase the time under tension. Another benefit of being able to adjust all these training systems is that we are able to cater for all athletes of all levels. So without further ado, let's get into the 10 training systems. Our 10 selected training systems are the negatives, the reverse pyramid, the 1.5 reps, the rest pause technique, the 402 time under tension, the multi-hold pump set, the drop sets, the German volume training, the pre-exhaust method, and finally the tri-set. And at the end of each training system, we will rate each one based on its difficulty and give it a Bodysthenics intensity rating out of 10. The negatives. For the negatives, we're going to perform max repetitions of a certain exercise. In our case, that's gonna be the bodyweight pull-ups, and then we're going straight into a sequence of 5-second negatives until fatigued. The negatives are very beneficial in helping you increase the time under tension after you max out in a certain exercise, thus helping you increase the number of repetitions you can perform over time.
Bodysthenics.
For the reverse pyramid, we're going to use a tempo of 202, meaning we're coming up in 2 seconds and doing the negative portion in 2 seconds. You can perform this system for every exercise in your training session.
Bodysthenics.
For the 1.5 reps, we're going to show you how you can get an intense pump out of just regular push-ups. We're going to come all the way down, just halfway up, all the way down again, and push back up into lockout for a single repetition.
You can do this through Bodysthenics.
For the rest pose, we're going to show you two different methods to perform it. One is going to be both strength and hypertrophy, and the other one is going to aim for both hypertrophy and endurance. I'm going to show you the first method choosing handstand push-ups as an exercise, and Rafa is going to show you the second method choosing the bicep curls on the TRX. For strength and hypertrophy, we will choose an exercise in which we can do 5 reps, and we aim to perform 2 reps with a 10-second resting period in between until we reach 12 repetitions. And to build hypertrophy and endurance, we will choose an exercise in which we can do 15 reps and keep a short 10-second rest period in between each set.
Bodysthenics.
For those who want to know how I train 80% calisthenics and only 20% weight training. I am 194 centimeters tall and I also weigh 102 kilograms. So there is no excuse if you are too tall or too heavy. I like to mix my training periods with high intensity and high volume. And the 20% of weight training which I do, it's only for legs. So if I can do calisthenics, you can too.
For the 402 time under tension training system, we're going to choose the tricep extensions as an exercise, and we're going to use a tempo of a 4-second concentric and a 2-second negative in each repetition.
Bodysthenics.
For the multi-hold set, we're going to choose the straight bar push-ups as an exercise, and we're aiming to do 10 reps and then get straight into a 10-second isometric hold at the lowest point of the push-up. After the isometric hold, we want to perform the same number of reps and continue in the same manner until fatigued. This training system is really intense as there is going to be no rest in this one set we perform, and we're going into muscle failure. drop sets, we want to perform 10 to 15 reps with an additional weight of our choice and then drop the weight and continue with our own body weight for an extra 5 reps. For the drop sets, it's advised that you should always perform the drop sets in the last set of every exercise as a finisher.
Bodysthenics.
For the German volume training, we want to choose one exercise in which we can perform a max of 20 reps. In our case, that's gonna be the straight bar dips. Then we want to halve this rep range and perform 10 reps for 10 sets. Keep in mind, from the 7th set to the last set, your body enters a phase of neuromuscular adaptation. In simple terms, that means that you're performing the movement on autopilot.
Bodysthenics.
For the pre-exhaust training system, you want to choose 2 exercises that target the same muscle group. In our case, we're going to choose the front lever raises as a pre-exhaust exercise for our lats and finish off with wide pull-ups for max repetitions. For the front lever raises, you want to adjust and use the progression in which you can perform 6 to 8 reps.
You can do this through Bodysthenics.
The tricep is a sequence of 3 exercises that target the same muscle group, performed with no rest in between. In our case, we're going to target our chest and perform a series of push-ups, which will decrease in difficulty as we go by to increase both our endurance and promote hypertrophy. So that was the end of our tutorial on how to build muscle using calisthenics movements and your own body weight. I also want to thank Bodysthenics athlete Rafa for joining me today and sharing his knowledge on the various different workout systems. I'm Johnny, Bodysthenics coach. See you guys in the next tutorial.
Bodysthenics.
If you guys found value, then be sure to subscribe and also hit that bell icon for notifications. We upload a new tutorial every Wednesday and Saturday at 3 p.m. European Eastern Summer Time. Before clicking out of this video, be sure to get your own wrist straps at bodysthenics.com. And to join our global family of athletes who are improving on a daily basis, send a direct message to management on Instagram today to join the first ever online calisthenics training portal.
Bodysthenics. You can do this through Bodysthenics.